Nobody was expecting it. My friend, this one caught everyone by surprise. While fans were waiting for regular reinforcements, the board went ahead and struck where no one expected. A bold, strategic move that could set the season on fire. Before we reveal everything, like and subscribe now, because you deserve to know firsthand who's coming to change the Lakers' game. LeBron and the Lakers, a fractured partnership on the edge. LeBron James is heading into his 8th straight season with the Lakers, the longest stint he's ever had with a single franchise. From the moment he arrived in 2018, everything in the organization revolved around him. Roster moves, coaching changes, media strategies, it was all about maximizing LeBron's window. He brought a championship to LA in 2020 and pulled the team out of its darkest era. But now, the dynamic has shifted. With the blockbuster addition of Luka Doncic, the Lakers are turning the page. And for the first time in his Lakers tenure, LeBron is no longer the central figure in the franchise's long-term vision. That shift has triggered a wave of internal friction, one that's been quietly boiling under the surface. Despite appearances with LeBron courtside at Summer League, smiling and interacting with teammates and coaches, sources close to the organization reveal growing unease. LeBron has grown increasingly frustrated with what he sees as a lack of direction since the Russell Westbrook trade saga. And while no formal discussions of unless he explicitly asks to be moved, nothing's going to happen. And so far, he's made no such move. But in a surprising turn, several league sources suggest that not only will LeBron play out the 2025-26 season in Los Angeles, but there's a real possibility he could re-sign with the team next summer, ending his career in purple and gold. This would mark a full-circle moment as he retires with the franchise he helped revive. For now, though, he remains focused on the present. He's fulfilling his obligations, participating in team events, and playing the role of veteran leader. But make no mistake, the foundation of this relationship is far from Doncic. Make no mistake, Luka Doncic is the future of the Los Angeles Lakers, and the organization is preparing to build the roster around him with urgency. Sources say the Lakers' dream scenario involves pairing Doncic with another elite LeBron, and yet they also can't afford to waste Luka's prime. That's where this summer becomes pivotal. If the Lakers can show real signs of progress building able to bring in the right pieces, or if internal tension festers, then LeBron could very well walk away, whether by mid-season or next summer. And here's the wildest part. LeBron might not just walk away. He could retire entirely. At 40 years old, with a career full of accolades and no more to prove, James is closer than ever to the finish line. But he wants to go out on his terms as a competitor, as a mentor, and possibly as a champion. Summer signals, body language, absences, and whispers. The Lakers' silence this summer has been deafening. Aside from LeBron's brief Summer League appearance where he sat courtside with teammates like Austin Reeves and Jared Vanderbilt, there's been little indication of the team's direction. J.J. Redick is reportedly still on vacation, and Pelinka has maintained a low profile. Even Bronny James, expected to be a media darling, has avoided interviews. The message? The Lakers are letting their actions or lack thereof speak for themselves. League sources say this is calculated. With so much riding on this season, the Lakers are trying to avoid unnecessary noise. They're not promising anything to the public. They're not making bold statements. Internally, though, the pressure is mounting. Everyone in the building knows what's at stake. The legacy of LeBron James, the future of Luka Doncic, and the credibility of the Lakers as a championship organization. And right now, they're operating with extreme caution, waiting for the right move. Meanwhile, LeBron has maintained a cordial but distant posture. He shook hands with Redick. He posed for photos. He laughed with teammates, but he didn't speak to the media. He didn't make statements. He didn't address the future. This was intentional and telling. For the first time in his career, LeBron James is not controlling the narrative. He's observing, calculating, and waiting. The clock is ticking. So here we are. LeBron James is still a Laker, Luka Doncic is quietly preparing to dominate, and the front office is walking a razor-thin line between preserving a legend and launching a new era. The next few months will define everything, not just for this season, but for the next decade of Lakers basketball. Will they rise to the challenge? Will they give Luka the roster he deserves? Will LeBron choose to stay, re-sign, and retire as a Laker? Or are we watching the final days of one of the greatest partnerships in franchise history? Now it's your turn. Lakers Nation, sound off in the comments. Do you want LeBron to retire in purple and gold? Do you think Luka Doncic is ready to carry this franchise into the next generation? Should the Lakers go all in for another superstar or focus on building depth around Doncic and LeBron? And what move do you think the front office must make before the season tips off? Hit that like button if you're excited to see what's coming next. Make sure you subscribe to Los Angeles Lakers information and turn on notifications so you never miss a breaking update. From locker room whispers to major trade rumors, this channel has you covered every step of the way.